I'm Adam Valdez. I'm a Visual Effects Supervisor here at MPC. Visual effects, ranges all over the place, right? We have some that are invisible and you don't really know we've done anything, and we have really dramatic stuff. There are times when that's obvious and essential because we're doing really big, crazy characters and things that, our story. And there are other cases where it's not so much the heart and center of the story, but it's still so supporting that it really needs to be part of the initial conversation. All filmmaking is visual storytelling, right? So it's all about sort of how shots are almost like words in a phrase, and eventually you get to your story, and the visual clarity, the shot-to-shot editing, the sort of there's visual codes that you build in any image for any movie. I mean, there's so many things that visual effects just has to participate in. So even when you're not maybe making a character that's talking and leading the story, visual effects can be the story. Even a bunch of explosions in a stereotypical battle scene is story if it's done well, and it can be sort of gratuitous feeling, or it can be very effective like any other visual storytelling tool. So visual effects aren't always front and center, but they should be supporting, helping make edits come together and snap into place, helping clarity happen. And then often, if we're being used properly and we're doing our jobs, then hopefully we are just plussing story like everyone else. We're here to sort of take all of the experience we've got from so many different projects and directors and ways of doing things to provide kind of advice right from the beginning. When a film is trying to find itself and figure out its production logistics, when it's hard to see the visual effects and how they're going to contribute because they're so complicated and expensive, and so when are we going to ever see this stuff? It's really important that we're all kind of building an imagination together. We're doing what we can, taking through certain steps that will help create confidence for the filmmakers. And so we find it's always best to be right there from the beginning.